Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Season 3 of Luminous Clan in ClanGen, the Warrior Cats clan generated game. When we left off in the last episode, we had a new match for our murderous cat. So, Lupine Claw, after chasing away her last mate, Melon, was assigned a new mate. So, Canary Snap, he's hanging out down in the Warrior's Den with Buttercup Dusk. He was chosen by Godzilla Star, a lightless cat who was born within the mountain itself. He was brought to the clan, a very nervous cat he is, to be paired up with Lupine Claw. Now, the first matchmaking session was kind of interesting, or the mediation session was interesting, because Lupine Claw seemed a lot more enthusiastic about him than she did about Melon, and Canary Snap was like way too nervous to actually enjoy anything. I think he was very intimidated by how mean Lupine Claw looks and the stress of also being appointed the medicine cat without any prior experience. So we'll have to see whether or not he impresses Lupine Claw enough to give us a litter. But okay guys, let us dive into events because I am too excited and I cannot wait. First up, we need to go to the leader's den. And oh no, oh no, we're hostile with every single clan. Okay. Godzilla Star, how are you going to handle this? Are you going to antagonize anyone, or are we going to peace someone? I feel as though the way we behave with the other cats maybe influences how the clans feel about us. Like, if we're mean to one clan, the other clans might, look at us sideways. They do think we are amiable right now, but I don't know. Godzilla Star might just throw everything up in the air. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's roll the dice. Okay, we got a 4 on the 10-sided dice. So that's 2 for Whimsy Clan, and we got a 2. We got a 2 on the 8-sided dice, which is antagonize. Darn it! Okay, Godzilla Star is gonna antagonize Whimsy Clan. Okay, guys, well, let's just skip a moon, shall we? Damn it! No birth and death notices. Luminous Clan warriors plan new battle strategies for the war against Shade Clan. At the gathering, Whimsy Clan's leader mentions trouble hunting after a proliferation of two-leg traps in the territory. Godzilla Star examines his claws and remarks that Luminous Clan may have some prey bones to spare that Whimsy Clan warriors can chew on. Yikes. So Whimsy Clan relations have worsened. Godzilla Star is way too sassy, and I find it hilarious that he's examining his claws because all he does is sharpen his claws. Okay, he must have put a foot wrong or something. The joints in Peppa's weak leg feel inflamed and painful. Oh no, Peppa! No, we already have cats who are injured, not you two. Thunderpaw, oh thank goodness, has recovered from green cough. Excellent. Hopefully he'll be able to continue with his training without missing too much of a beat. Let's see what's going on in the medicine cat den. Oh my goodness, look at all these cats. Look at all these cats. Okay, Plum Raven was given Burdock as treatment for an infected wound. They'll be less likely to die. Plum Raven was given Tansy as treatment for claw wound, less likely to die. Cloudfur was given Tansy as treatment for cat bite. They'll be less likely to die. Oh my goodness, all these deadly injuries they have. Shadowswell was given Tansy as treatment for claw wound. Magpie Heart was given Oak Leaves as treatment for broken bone. Blissfur was given Tansy as treatment for mangled leg. Thunderpaw was given Tansy as treatment for green cough, and they recovered from it, thank goodness. Canary Snap could not find any herbs this moon. But he, not only is he new to this role, he has so many sick cats. A medicine cat den, a den full of sick cats to look after. Yikes. He's got way too much going on. But essentially, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cats down. Now, hopefully I think Peppa can still go out, even though his leg's feeling inflamed. But hopefully he doesn't, get into trouble and accidentally, and accidentally kind of screw things up. Okay, let's go ahead and check out relationships. Plum Raven is hiding behind a bush, ready to pounce on Sunchill. Plum Raven sees Blissfur stand up for a clanmate despite the pushback from her peers. Plum Raven didn't realize Peppa was flirting with her. Hold on a second. This is a negative effect. Huh. I wonder if this is because she disapproves of Peppa flirting with her. Like in hindsight, you're like, wait, what? They were flirting with me? How could they? That's strange. Peppa, what are you doing? What are you doing, Peppa? Peppa is mated to one of Plumraven's daughters. So this is not good. This is not good. Tornpaw confuses Buttercup Dusk in a conversation. Buttercup Dusk and Tornpaw volunteer to go on an extra border patrol together. Stonespeck has had a great time hanging out with Daisy Paw lately. Stonespeck has big plans for the day, but they're thwarted by Tornpaw doing something more important. Stonespeck came back to camp sulking after failing to catch Buttercup Dusk's favorite prey for him, but he didn't seem to care. Nuzzling into Stonespeck's neck, he was just happy Stonespeck was back. This is so cute. And you know, I was thinking about these two and like the love story they have and how faithful Buttercup Dusk is to Stonespeck, and it kind of hit me that Buttercup Dusk has a very long romantic history. If you think about it, guys, I think Stonespeck is his second love and his fourth mate, if I'm not mistaken. His fourth mate, because his first mate and his first love was Crocus Fade, I think Lyastar's youngest daughter. And then, was it youngest daughter? Or middle daughter? I don't know, but it was one of his daughters. It was one of Lyastar's daughters. And he was broken up with Crocus Fade. Like, Lyastar forced Buttercup Dusk to break up with Crocus Fade so that he could have a litter with Ratfur. So he was paired up with Ratfur. And then he lost Crocus Fade and Ratfur both in a patrol. So he was actually already mates, I think, with Crocus Fade. He broke up with her, and then he was forced to be together with Ratfur. And then Ratfur and Crocus Fade both died in a patrol from a rogue attack, I think. Or something of that nature. And then Lyastar forced Buttercup Dusk to become mates with his other daughter, Reed Daisy, I think. And this was before Reed Daisy ended up with Rowan Pelt. So Buttercup Dusk was paired up with Reed Daisy, and they both just could not stay with each other because of, you know, how soon it was after the deaths. Like, Reed Daisy just felt it was so strange for her to take her sister's love as her own mate and to have a litter with him, so they both kind of retaliated against that. And then after Reed Daisy, so Reed Daisy was his third mate, after Reed Daisy he was paired up with Stonespeck. And then, you know, they obviously had day prance together. But isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? The amount of cats they all kind of, or, you know, he went through, or, I mean, not all of it was his choice, but this is kind of wild. And then after Buttercup Dusk and Reed Daisy broke up, that's when Reed Daisy was paired up with Rowan Pelt, back when Rowan Pelt, I think, still had a broken back. So, they ended up being a really great love story, and then these two ended up being a love story. Very fascinating. I was just thinking about this the other day. Actually, not the other day. Today. I was thinking about this today. I was very fascinated about Buttercup Dusk, and, like, he's managed to last a long time. So, made me wonder about stuff. Okay, Cloudfur and Canary Snap have a long discussion about goals and aspirations and find that they don't agree on many things. Cloudfur, you need to keep an eye on Peppa, your mate, because he is making eyes at your mother. Cloudfur and Blissfur chat idly about the latest meeting. Shadowswell and Buttercup Dusk nearly got in a bloody fight. If it wasn't for the intervention of a clanmate, why are they not getting along? Shadowswell thought Daisy Paw was very polite today. Lupine Claw caught Stonespeck rolling her eyes after Lupine Claw asked for help. Lupine Claw swaps favorite prey with Blissfur. Orchid Shine and Canary Snap actually get along better today. Daisy Paw smacks a spider off of Orchid Shine. When a clanmate passes by holding stinking herbs, both Magpie Heart and Buttercup Dusk gag. Magpie Heart and Blissfur are arguing about who should take the blame for something trivial. Lupine Claw compliments Peppa for his good disposition. Are you comparing him with someone? Peppa is amazed at how skilled Orchidshine really is. Godzilla Star doubts whether Sunchill even likes him at all. Godzilla Star sees Sunchill be kind to one of Godzilla Star's friends. Canary Snap didn't expect Lupine Claw to be so amicable today. Okay, so we have an interaction between these two mates, and it seems as though Lupine Claw is being agreeable, and Canary Snap is a little bit surprised, and I think this just confirms for me that he is actually terrified of Lupine Claw. He's terrified of her name, he's terrified of her appearance and her disposition. But I think Lupine Claw finds that entertaining. I'm excited to see how mediation's gonna go. Canary Snap talks all the time about Tornpaw. Blizzfur can't seem to get a straight answer from Magpie Heart lately. The clan has noticed Sunchill and Magpie Heart are smiling at each other more today. Plum Raven accidentally hurts Daisy Paw during an argument between them. That's not good. That's your grandchild? I think... Yes, that's your grandchild. Your grandson. Thunderpaw gets a little irritated seeing Peppa ignore a mess in the camp, and Tornpaw prevents something from falling on Buttercup desk. And that's all we have for events, so let me cut the recording here and we'll catch up in the cat list. Okay, let us resume with the cat list. Nothing has changed in terms of loyalties. We still only have Orchidshine, Sunchill, Tornpaw, Daisypaw, Thunderpaw who are loyal to Godzilla Star. But the thing that I'm most excited about, I want to check out mediation and see what is going on between Lupine Claw and Canary Snap. Okay, Buttercup Dusk. Let's go. Let's have a look. How is this going to work out? Okay! Romantic interest, respect, platonic like have increased, dislike and jealousy have decreased. Okay, and now it seems as though they both have kind of an equal amount of romantic like. So Canary Snap, it seems, has had like a huge leap in his like interest, and Lupine Paw has had a consistent increase. So it seems as though she is feeling agreeable today, she is receptive, and Canary Snap, I think, is starting to learn more about Lupine Claw, or the more time they spend together like in this mediation, I think Canary Snap is realizing that maybe Lupine Claw is not that scary once you get to know her. You know, he's like developing comfort with her. So I'm thinking that Lupine Claw, like I said, she finds it entertaining when Canary Snap is like nervous and skittish around her, because she kind of treats him like a toy and she likes terrorizing him. But I also think when he does get terrified, it makes her protective over him. So I think that's what's happening over here. Whereas like Melon was a unusually strong fighter, so it's like he didn't need any protection. And I think Lupine Claw kind of found him a bit overbearing. She found his love to be overbearing. And like she didn't want it. Whereas Canary Snap, it's like he doesn't know what to do with all of this. He doesn't know what to do with her attention. And it makes Lupine Claw feel like she's the one on the hunt. And she likes that because it makes her feel as though she's in control of the situation. Very fascinating, very fascinating. Okay, now let's go ahead and see, the rankings for the kittens. Although I'm pretty sure it was ruined a bit earlier in the episode because I had this already set to experience. But Tornpaw is still at the top. She has 29 experience, Daisypaw has 23, and Thunderpaw has 20. So I'm actually glad for him that he managed to catch up because his green cough like came and went within 1 moon. So thank goodness. But that is what we have for the kitty cats. Now let's see what everyone's doing for the day. Godzilla Star catches extra prey for Leaf Bear. Plum Raven is humming a tune she heard near a 2-leg place. Canary Snap saw a pair of 2 legs near camp today. Buttercup Dusk just can't find anything appetizing on the fresh kill pile. Peppa catches extra prey for Leaf Bear. And who are you hanging out with? With Godzilla Star. Okay, Peppa is catching extra prey with Godzilla Star for Leaf Bear. Stone Speck tries to set a good example for younger cats. Cloudfur is startling cats by appearing suddenly. Shadowswell is batting at her tail. Magpie Heart was startled by a fluttering bird while out on patrol. Oh my goodness, it would be so nice if Magpie Heart and Canary Snap can become friends because they're both nervous. Lupine Claw tries to set a good example for younger cats. Now you are hanging out with Stone Speck. Okay. Orchid Shine is hoping she finds an opportunity to slip back to her nest. Blissfur saw a two-legged kid playing with a dog. Sunchill saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. Tornpaw is in the medicine cat den. I think Tornpaw is in there to maybe help out in the medicine cat den because she doesn't have any injuries or anything. Interesting. That's very nice of you. Daisy Paw can't wait to get back to training as soon as the sun rises. Okay, I think he does generally just feel very motivated. And I wonder if wartime, I think them being in wartime has had a part to play in pushing Daisy Paw from being insecure to suddenly becoming righteous because he wants justice for the cats that were injured by their enemies and by members of Shade Clan. Okay, Thunderpaw has so much to learn. I know, because you were sick and now you're not and you have a ton to catch up on, but thankfully you did manage to get like a little bit done with your mentor. So, okay, that is all we have for the cat list. I'm going to cut the recording and we shall continue in patrols. It is time for us to resume with our patrols. I'm a little bit nervous because our prey has gone below 100, but we currently have 98.7 and we need 41.5. Let's send out a medicine cat, Canary Snap first of all. There's still some time this leaffold to stow away a good harvest of dried but potent daisy leaves in case Luminous Clan's elders need it for their joints or cats need to unexpectedly trial Ashley. I think Pepper was feeling like his joints were getting inflamed, so this might be good. Proceed. Daisies may seem like part of the everyday carpet of greenery, present everywhere from rocks to fields to nestled at the foot of trees, but that doesn't make their leaves any less useful. And there's some dandelion nearby. Perfect. Dandelion and Daisy were gathered. Okay, so he's doing a good job. And now we have our patrols. We'll have a patrol of 6 and 3. So first up, we have... Let's see. We have Thunderpaw, who is going with her mentor Stone Speck. Tornpaw and Orchid Shine, no surprise, is sticking together. And then we have Pepper and Lupine Claw on this patrol. Okay, let's send them out. Oh, thank goodness, some hunting. The patrol comes across a large hare. Proceed. The patrol narrowly misses the hare. A very small amount of prey is brought to camp. Well, at least we're over 100 now. 110.7. And then we have Daisy Paw with his mentor Sunchill, and then Godzilla Star, the clan leader. So let's see what they get up to. Of course, this is just a Godzilla Star thing. The patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves. But actually it makes sense even for Sunchill, because he's a very chill cat. Proceed. The sunlight feels great, and the cats have a successful training session, swapping tips and advice as they stretch out and bask. Okay, so that was a very relaxed training session, which is nice. And how are they going for experience? Tornpaw has 31, Daisy Paw has 26, and Thunderpaw has 22. Yeah, they have a lot to catch up on if they want to get to Tornpaw's level. She is just like way too far ahead. Orchid Shine has done an amazing job on Tornpaw, like for this batch of apprentices. But next episode, guys, because our youngsters are 10 moons old, that means next episode is going to be their final patrols. And then we'll kind of see who among them is actually going to get the title. But we won't know until the end of the episode. Because remember with Goldpaw, we got ahead of ourselves and we thought she was going to be the Gold Princess, and then she got killed in the patrol. So I think we shouldn't kind of get, ahead of ourselves until literally the patrols are finished. Then we do our final checks and we'll know for sure who's going to be the top of the batch. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.